cooked, Bro. Wieso kann ich nur im linken Ohr, Bro? Ja, that's cool, Bro. Ja, Bro, was kann ich hier machen, Bro? Das ist halt wirklich eine gute Frage. Aber man halt wartet auf Fans. Vor allem, wenn es so geguckt ist, Bro. Hey, yo, I have I experience right now really bad problems. I don't know whether the mic is actually connected or not. Could you help me like figure out whether it is? Because I have no idea, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of random. I've been trying to get this to work. But if you would see my setup, this is just pure chaos, I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's like, I have like 3 books top of each other, and I'm gonna make a photo and show it to you because this is literally hilarious. What the hell is this construction? Bro. That's the stream right now. I have 6 people. Hey, yo, I don't know. This stream is gonna mainly be me. Y'all can choose languages for me to speak. I will try to change as much as I can, really. But this is the whole construction that you're seeing right now. Lucas, I don't know, bro, you're the first one to comment. Say whatever. Choose a language for me to speak. I'll try to give my best to speak this language, regardless of how it will sound. I'm learning right now pretty much every single language I can, especially focus on like Brazilian and Spanish. Maybe this could be also like a Q&A live stream. I speak French if you want. Ouais, je peux parler en français aussi en cette stream, mais je ne crois pas que... ouais, ok, c'est pas vrai, bien sûr. Je crois que beaucoup des gens qui regardent mes vidéos... 23 viewers, ok, yo, 37, yo. Je regarde beaucoup des vidéos en français aussi. Et je fais beaucoup des vidéos en français d'ASMR parce que beaucoup des gens qui regardent et dans ma chaîne aiment aimer la français. Ouais, ça c'est ça. Je peux changer peut-être la langue, mais I'll try to speak like any language really. French is just the one that people seem to like enjoy the most when I do this. And still, is anyone of y'all in the stream right now with headphones? Can anyone like say if they hear me on one ear or another? Because I have like real weird stuff when I'm going on. I'm hearing like mostly people on my left ear or myself really, and on my right ear I'm not hearing shit. Okay, that's perfect. More French? I don't know. Tell me. I'm just setting this up and trying to make this work. And yeah, by the way, if the 70 people that are right now in the stream haven't seen this shit, I got a new phone. First things first, got a new phone, and I didn't quite manage to set this up. I would have gone live a bit more early, but it just turned out this way that I'm live right now. Because of this silly little ass thing. Like, you see, there is this adapter. Should I talk like this or talk like this in my real voice, which I don't really use or seem to use, but so long story short, I wanted to use this adapter because it was just handy and I guess good for overall video recordings with mic, which I use. Okay, whispers are nice. Okay, now cut off a bit there because I have literally a limit on my stream. Perfect. Yeah, regardless. So I was about to say I use this adapter for literally anything, recording with one of the best friends from a non-French speaker I heard. I don't know. Let me know whether you've where you live. Firstly, like, do you live in France or do you know Stray Kids? I don't want to sound like a jackass, but I actually don't. But the name is quite familiar. I'm gonna be honest. Let me Google this up real quick. Stray Kids, isn't this like a song? This is a boy band, right? This is K-pop. Never heard of it. Yeah, but I kind of heard the name, but never heard of like the band itself. That is a boy band. What about it? Tell me. I think I'm gonna try to whisper. Okay, you live in France. T'habites en la France. If so, can you listen to them? Okay, should I give like a real like live listening right now to them? I guess I could do that, but this would be like a bit random. Maybe choose a language for me to speak, and I'll try to speak the language. That's kind of the purpose of the stream. Which song do you want me to listen to? Yeah, as I was about to tell you, talk. I had this adapter for my whole like ASMR recording journey and stuff. Megaverse. Okay, Megaverse. I've seen like people stream, but I wouldn't ever imagine that this would like be me and like. Okay, the typical ads. Okay, let me give it a listen. Yeah, and I wanted to say real quick to the cable situation. So there is like always been recording on this phone, and just so much so got to this that I bought myself a new phone. There's actually an unboxing of me on the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it real quick after I finish my speech, which I wanted to tell you about. I was always recording on my iPhone 14, and the quality was not bad by any means, but it was just not like sufficient, enough. And this quality, I feel like, is much better in terms of like, the selfie camera. The selfie camera is much better, and I look like a mess right now. I haven't like washed my hair in 3 days, but let's just go on to my cable situation, right? We have this cable which I recorded every single video on this channel. Mostly, I also recorded with my camera, which I have here, but I can show you this if you want. So, but I had this cable situation, and only this cable, this is a lightning bolt, fits. That has also a lightning connection. So yeah, I was not able to charge or to connect it via this microphone. It was simply not working. Okay, wait. I have always helicopters flying above my house, so that's my bad. That's on me, guys. Okay, I guess I'm gonna listen real quick to the song. Yeah, but literally best ASMR live stream right now. Can't. Oh, hi, brother, and your jars are in order. What do you mean by jars are in order? Second, third, fourth wall, we're breaking them all. And we have score. Our composition brings a competition going for you. One of the okay, it's. I'm gonna be honest. This is not what I typically listen to, but it sounds kind of the beat. Okay, this is actually like a complete different word of what I. Hey, hello, bro. Indonesian language, please. You caught me off guard here. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot like every single Indonesian word from the video I spoke because it was like I don't know 6 months ago. But I'll try my best to keep you. Okay, Stray Kids is actually really hilarious. It reminds me of a other band which I had in mind, but I typically listen to this type of stuff. Okay, whatever. It's ads right now. So you wanted Indonesian. I'ma give you some trigger words, but I actually, I'm gonna be honest. You got me off guard there. I gotta get into the groove a bit more. Hey, I'm Subin from South Korea. Where are you from? Which country? I'm from. Yeah, you can guess from which country I am. This would be funny for all the people in chat. Guess from which country I am. Oh yeah, look. First of all, which nationality do I give? Which like origin, not nationality. Do you support genocide? What is genocide? It's up. I'll teach you one word. Give me the word. Give me the word. I'm a top fan according to YouTube. I believe that. I believe that, bro. Wow, cool. Austria. Russian. Давай на русский. Давай по-русски будем говорить с вами, ребята. Что мне сказать на русском? Я еще обещал, I wanted to also say and speak Bahasa Indonesian. Let me do that first. Pelan, 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 tenang, 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 halus, 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 lembut, 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 damai, 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 sunoi, 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 ening, ening, nyaman, seyuk, relax, 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 relax. Wait, okay, so you think I'm from US? No, I'm not from US. I'm originally Ukrainian, but I live in Switzerland as of today and as of right now. So, yeah, I'm not from US. English is like my third or fourth language. Yeah. I was about to talk a bit of Indonesian. Yeah, I could mix it in real quick, but yeah, I forgot genuinely a lot of Indonesian, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm Russian. I'm not Russian, I'm Ukrainian, as I said, but with all the war going on, people seem to have. I'm gonna be real honest, I want to be careful what I say here, but people seem to change up things. The nationalities real quick, and then it just is a mess. But I'm from Ukraine, and way south. It's called Odessa, the city. Drinking ASMR, yeah. I'm from Ukraine, Odessa. This is a. Oh my god, help, 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 help. What I need help for? I appreciate it. Thank you for mentioning Bahasa, guys. Comment below which language you want me to speak. Я хочу еще поговорить на русском. Это будет вообще очень странный стрим. This stream will be very interesting because people will just come in there and ask for languages. Filipino. Damn, Filipino, but Filipino has is Bahasa language, right? It's no, Filipino is Tagalog. Filipino is Tagalog. That's on me. My bad, my bad. What's your favorite language so far? What do you mean favorite language? Like, do you mean like mieux si on commençait de parler avec des gens françaises. On va do you speak English? Is this like a joke? What do you mean, like, do you speak English? Of course I speak English. Yeah, I wanted to say French is my honestly my favorite language to talk. Je kiffe parler français vraiment, vraiment beaucoup parce que si on commençait de parler en français avec un francophone perso et pas anglais, et pas une autre langue, le français est vraiment faire attention à toi et faire des gestes et le français c'est mais si on parle les langues françaises je vraiment kiffe cette fact. Yeah, I like this fact really that I was about to say, are you planning on streaming on Twitch, just YouTube? Honestly, I haven't really thought about streaming on any platform except from YouTube, and ASMR was just kind of like a thing for me to do while I'm bored, essentially. Hi, can you speak Korean? Korean is also a pretty interesting language. I'm gonna be honest with this. I can give you some trigger words in Korean, but I can give you like full sentences. As I've said, I'm like trying to learn every language mostly from what the languages I know and can speak easily. I can act in tough. Not trying to honestly, but it's whatever. So, that's crazy. Do you watch like football league or other sports? Jeonji is supposed to mean softly, softly. Shoyonji. I'm pronouncing everything wrong. Need to make a video in Korean. So, do I watch any football league or other sports? Yeah, I actually do watch a lot of sports. Mainly football though, because Madrid in soccer. I don't know. Like, should I do ASMR as well? I can do like some tapping, some light, some sounds to fill it in, because it would be just talking live stream. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do some sounds. Let me get some triggers. Let me get my water bottle, I think. No, let me get my phone case. So as I was about to say, I watch football league like every once in a while when there is a good match. The Real Madrid match that was this Tuesday. This was like the most humiliating thing I've ever saw in my life. I'm scared that he might scream. Do I look like? Okay, be scared. Maybe I will try to talk a bit less. I have no idea how the sound is on the stream. It could be bad, it could be worse than that. But I'm not gonna scream, that's for sure. Can you tap a little on the mic, please? What do you mean you don't dare? I could, but I could just lose my viewers with that scream. I'll be honest. Hey Christian, hey bloody Gabby. We talked actually on IG, as I remember. Yeah. Okay, can you speak a lot of languages? That's very impressive. But where are you from? So I can speak a bit of Ukraine. Okay, guys, that was cut off because I have a limit on YouTube. I can't sing. I won't be singing because I will upload this to YouTube, and this shit is not going to be me singing on YouTube. You can maybe watch me sing on other channels, but not on this one. Maybe if I reach 100 viewers, I'm gonna sing a little song. I'm gonna sing like, you can choose karaoke wanna sing one, but this will be like embarrassment. Like this will be more like a circus than a live stream. I won't sing for you, bro. As I've said, 100 viewers. Or no, let me make like, I don't know, 100 likes. 100 likes is my goal. So sing the German and crazy. Oh, you're crazy. So as I was about to say, I can speak a bit of Ukrainian. I can mainly understand it because I'm myself from Ukraine. I can speak Russian. I can speak German. I can speak Swiss German. It's like not German entirely, but it's still a different dialect and accent. I can speak French. I'm learning Spanish and Portuguese right now, and also a lot of other sad languages like a bit of Italian here and there, or a bit of Indonesian, Bahasa, which I learned for videos and stuff. What is your type of music singer that moves you? Genuinely, I'm not. I know how to curse in Russian. That's great. My favorite type of singer, honestly, I don't have like this specific favorite singer at the moment. I'm just, enjoying every little song by very much different artists. I guess like I like Bad Bunny. Like lastly, I've been in the last time or in the last few days, weeks, I've been listening to Bad Bunny, to Void artists, maybe some Spanish, some Russian singers, if you know any. Ellie Goulding is also fire. Some French rap, like name a song, and I maybe listen to it and try and stream. So you speak Spanish? Si yo hablo porque no mucho más español, pero yo aprendo todos los días por viajar en México, España, en Barcelona, sí, por mes trabajar en escuela. Yo trabajo en escuela por, oh my gosh, papi, sí, mi amor. I just spilled like the whole bottle on the microphone. Yeah, I can try to speak the language, but as I've said, I'm just mainly learning it, how to get fluent in it. And yeah, can you tell me what the top one language learning technique is that helps you the most? I love you, these questions, bro. I'm grateful that we're keeping this energy alive here. I don't know. So, what are my questions? What are my top 10 techniques? I think speaking with natives is what is the hardest language to learn. Speaking with natives. Oh, my bad. We stopped. 8. Live streaming is hard, y'all. You have to always do some stuff, do some like tapping, do some like visual triggers, visual stuff. So the hardest thing to learn is the techniques. I get mixed up, my bad. So the hardest techniques I've came the techniques the best, my bad. Are speaking with natives. And if you don't have the luxury of speaking to natives, you can simply just try to connect with natives via different apps. I mean, if you really want to learn the language, Duolingo won't do much, I'm gonna be honest. You have to travel to that country. So, the best technique is speaking with natives and connecting with native people and trying to be social. If you're not social and have social anxiety, which I completely understand myself, honestly, then try to get on apps, get on, I don't know, Discord or whatever, and try to find similar-minded people that also want to learn. There are actually apps that, you can go on to, and people try to learn this language in exchange for the language you know already, maybe English or something like that, right? What is the hardest language you to learn? The hardest language, like what do you mean learn? Like that I right now can't speak fluently, or that I in general general started to learn. Where are you from? I'm from Ukraine. It is my ethnicity. Do you like Blackpink? Isn't it like this? Also K-pop band. I think I really like Blackpink. Give me a song from Blackpink. How do you like that? Yeah, I like it. What is buying you to learn so many languages? Generally, genuinely nothing. It was just kind of thrown to me. I moved to Jump is a good song. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this afterwards. So I moved to Switzerland, where I live right now currently, and it was a completely crazy experience. It was not like with war and stuff. It was more chill. I love Ukraine. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm listening afterwards to Jump, but as I was about to say, so I moved to Switzerland. Charlie X, I love Charlie XX. I genuinely love Charlie XX, all of the songs. Barbie, Brad album. Yeah, I love Charlie, honestly. So, I moved to Switzerland and started, and I already could speak like some Russian. Then I started to learn German, then I started to learn English as well. English is kind of my main language, which I speak right now, mostly. Any K-pop groups, I know Stray Kids, I know Lillet, like this one song that was popping on TikTok. I know this one. So, yeah, Stray Kids, and Stray Kids is best. Yeah, I like to listen to them every once in a while, but I wouldn't like consider this my music genre. So I like Charlie XX. That's for sure a banger. So I was about to answer. Are you smart? Let's test that. Let me put in some people that ask me questions and I try to answer them. You can go from math, from history, from language-wise. Ask me any question and I'll try to answer this. Who is Stray Kids? Stray Kids 34, 33 plus 34. Okay, we need some better questions. I know it's a number that's quite funny on the internet. 67. I hope I don't get cancer for this one, bro. The meme is generally like getting to my nerves, bro. Ja, ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Can you speak German? Ja, ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Ich spreche Deutsch als eigentlich eine meiner Hauptsprachen. Ich spreche Schweizerdeutsch als eine meiner Sprachen, die ich am meisten spreche in der Schule, zu Hause, bei anderen Freunden. Ja, überall. Also Hochdeutsch, dieses Deutsch, welches ich gerade jetzt spreche ich nicht. Normalerweise, ich rede eigentlich Schweizerdeutsch. I talk Swiss German a lot. And yeah, I can speak German freely. It's not a problem for me. If you want some trigger words, comment below. Yeah, 33 plus 34. Could you make more ASMR Lithuanian? I will write that down actually. Guys, you can also give me ideas for ASMR which you want to see on the channel. With great appreciation, will note and write them down to make them in the future. That's for sure. Spanish, hablo español, oh sí, hablo español también. I always change up. Quiero la gente de España porque yo viajo en España y en Portugal, Lisabon y en Brasil, Rio, por les summer, that's for sure. So do you wear wigs? Does this look like a wig to you? Could you make more ASMR Lithuanian? Reading the same question twice. Yeah. I'll write that down. Which sport do you do? I go to the gym. Hopefully you can see that a bit. I'm from Argentina. Sí, mi amor. Yeah, no. Vanity. Yeah, I mix up my Spanish sometimes. I just get I'm learning Spanish, but I'm mainly learning Portuguese right now. Not really. Will you wear wigs in the future? These questions. Okay, guys, write down right now in the comments which videos you want to see on the channel. I will write them down to Lithuanian ASMR. I'll write them down to later, do them on videos. I have a lot of videos planned. I have a video planned when we wear wigs, bro. What is your obsession with wigs, bro? Wear wigs. Nah, I can write this down, bro. How did you get into learning so many languages? As I've said, I just moved to Switzerland, and it was kind of natural for me to learn. I already knew Russian. Can you speak Dutch? That's the language I hate the most. Oh, my bad. False. Or how do I say this? It's kind of a version of German, right? At the end of the day, which is a bit different. Though it's like I like to call it like the baby German. It's like the kid trying to speak German. I don't know how to actually. It's like the opposite. You go to the gym. No hard flexing. Wait, let me. I don't like to do this actually on cam, but it's whatever. So, Lithuanian ASMR, more ideas, y'all. Vlogs, morning routine, outside ASMR, I'ma do. Oh damn, I'ma do like more outside ASMR, that's for sure. Vlogs and outside. Maybe could I is there any function that allows me to write down text on the what is that? Oh, okay, let me turn this off. Yeah, it's whatever. So, bro's flexing on us. I don't like to flex, I'm gonna be honest here. But yeah, write down your ideas in the comments for what I should do in the next ASMR videos. I was planning to send a lot of y'all. It's so nice that you're talking to people's requests. Isn't this normal? Or people just doing ASMR in live stream? Is this normal to take requests from live streams, from the comments? So guys, write down what you want in this video, this ASMR video, for me to do. I'll greatly appreciate that and write that down immediately. So I was planning on doing a French ASMR, reacting to comments on my French videos. How you like that? Or is that ASMR? That's one for the books. No, I'm not gonna write that down, bro. Bro, not many ASMR artists actually take them, only the smart ones. Guess I'm smart, then. I don't know, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the smartest, bro. Although I go to mathematical high school, which is focused mainly on math and physics and natural sciences, but I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself really smart. Maybe a bit above average, but I feel like that's what everyone thinks, right? What up ASMR is such a great idea. I'm gonna be honest. Let me take my phone for. Let me actually take this case off because this phone is so cooked. I mean, it's beyond savable, bro. What is this? That's the case, by the way. The case shouldn't be able to be a transformer, you know? Yeah, that's just humble. I try to be, because I'm on a live stream, obviously. I'm an ASMR artist. Do you live in a countryside or town? Switzerland is beautiful landscapes, nature, river would be so good to mix ASMR and make us know your beautiful country. People think they're smart, smart people think they're stupid. You know, that's a common narrative. Try Africans. What do you mean try Africans? calling from Brazil. Hola, hola, hola. ASMR. Oh, wow. ASMR. Extranjero. Sí, yo try to do my best in Brazil, but I can speak better Spanish right now, so please don't catch up to me. I was about to answer this one question. I actually live in a city of Switzerland. I actually live in Zurich. So yeah, it's big city. Not many landscapes, but I can, the forest. I can literally just 5 minutes from my house. So I'm not like city, but I mean we're really connected to nature here in Zurich. So why Portuguese over Spanish? You're saying you're humble on stream, or are you dead outside of streaming? Good question. I'm gonna be honest. I would say I try to be always as humble as I can, but I would also say that I fail at it terribly. It's just so much so that, I'm learning always new stuff. And with 18 years old, I'm right now 18. Yeah, it's all try dentist language. What is dentist language, bro? What is dentist language? Why Portuguese for Spanish? Because I'm going to travel to Lisbon and Rio de Janeiro this holidays for absolutely no money. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this, but yeah, I'll try to, get in touch with some people from Brazil so I can sleep at their house. That's fair, I'm not gonna lie. Green Chili Bro, what are you typing? Are you like, do you have like a random word generator right next to you? So guys, please, write down ideas for ASMR videos which you want to see. You can write down anything, literally anything, and I will try to incorporate that into my. Do you like this trigger? I don't know. I will try to. Are more mukbangs coming? I don't know about the mukbangs because people don't really seem to enjoy mukbangs. I don't know. Maybe try haircut ASMR. What do you mean haircut ASMR? Or like please look, go bald. Just throw the complete haircut away. Maybe mouse sounds. Do you like visual triggers? Visual ASMR, like scissor triggers and ear brushing. The role-playing game in Russian is a must. Be sure to record it. I have a ASMR, this friend, Potpourri ASMR, like Two Color Katya, genuinely awesome person. She does lots of role play, so I'm gonna make a role play in Russian, like Russian roulette. What do you mean, like? Yeah, go to a professional hairdresser and do ASMR. Many people do that. Okay, damn, this is maybe a bit too much for me. I'm a bit honest on this one. Session Kakalo, we wish you more subscribers and likes. Спасибо. My mother's actually watching my live stream. That's so awesome. Может мне сейчас только на русском начинай говорить, если ты смотришь с бабушкой. Да, вообще будет прикол. There's a lot of haircut roleplay ASMR. Maybe check it out to have an idea of what it is. I was about to mic brushing with the fluffy cover. Oh, let me. I have this one in my pocket. Eat the hardest. You wanna see me die on camera, right? Yeah, that's the clock. In my town. That's actually really So, like about the hairdresser thingy, like, right? Just imagine me going to a hairdresser. Chat, what roleplays do you want from Angel of ASMR? Can I pin comments? That would be cool. Let me pin this one. Now you see this. And yeah, what roleplays do you all want to see? A roleplay Russian roulette. I think this one would be funny. Yeah, but write that down. Write down ideas what you want to see. Не, мам, я не буду никаких... Ты можешь вообще выйти из стрима, что ты тут делаешь? Я не буду никаких учителей на этот стрим invite. I remember this so you can on stream. Or you can try a little in Nitro. You know, I was trying to think about which hairdresser I could go to make ASMR, but I have no... I don't want to do ASMR like too much in the open in society in Zurich, because people genuinely like look at you for doing videos in Zurich every time like this, regardless of what you're doing. Like this culture is not really you know, the thing here. Mom is in the chat. Sparrow play hearts for mom. Hearts for mom. Love what is related to hairdresser sounds. This is water, shampoo sounds, foam sounds. Hello Nova. You know, hairdresser, I have too much social anxiety. I'm gonna be honest, because just imagine me walking in and you gotta know like the culture in Zurich about filming and stuff is... It's not my caliber. I would consider myself an extrovert person. So, what would y'all consider yourself? Like, I feel like many people say, you know, I'm an extrovert, but I'm an introvert at Sunday, so I'm like kind of in between. I mean, that's true for everybody, but which direction would y'all lean in more towards to? Love when you speak French. T'aimes quand je parle en français. Merci beaucoup, j'ai bien entendu, j'ai bien reçu le feedback de tout qui regarde mes vidéos en français. You can do that at home. You can do that at home. I could do that. Why is everybody asking? Okay, the stream, right? The title of the stream is write down a language, and I'm gonna try to speak it. That's the whole narrative. I was just speaking. Je parle en français. I was speaking French because I can speak quite a few languages. So you can write down whatever you want. Write down a language right now for everyone that's new, and I try to speak it. What are you? Question marks in stream. What is up? Little Natural is a small jelly bear. Oh, that is straight Carolina Reaper and Ghost Shield. Bro, you want to just see me die on stream? Damn, just see me straight up, you know, get slimed on stream. Bro, people. Yeah, I could do a hairdresser at home, but I won't do that because it's just not my type of thing, you know. Maybe try Zulu. Is Zulu Swedish? And Svenska? No. Swedish. You got me with Swedish, I'm gonna be honest. Swedish is Pompuri. Katja is in the stream right now. She can speak Swedish. Maybe ask her to speak Swedish. She gonna write you something in Swedish, I'm gonna be honest. Lithuanian. I wrote down Lithuanian. ASMR, so there's gonna be a video, but I can't quite. She can teach you Swedish. That would be a cool idea. I'm gonna be honest about this. Yes, you can do it at home, not really cut your hair, just faking it, just role playing. I wrote that down. ASMR, haircut salon, haircutting. Write down the language, Maltese. Oh no, bro, y'all are requesting. Okay, I'm gonna try because Maltese is a very niche language. This is for sure. But yeah, Maltese, try to say how are you in Afrikaans. Can you teach me? Because I don't know what African is. Afrikaans a legitimate like language, or is it just a gathering of? Because I've heard people speak like Amazigh language. Efter it written down on my video schedule for a long time. Slovak. Dobre dan. Ďakujem. That's about it. The thing is with Slovak, I can speak it or understand it to a certain level, but because of my Ukrainian and Russian skills. But yeah, I'd have to learn it. It would be probably not so hard, to be honest. Of African languages, Zulu and Africans, I think. Can you give me like a sentence which I can repeat as a trigger word in Afrikaans? So almost like the Netherlands. Really? That's like what do you mean? Like Netherlands, like the language. Dutch would be. She can teach you Swedish. God damn, you have to teach me Swedish. You hear that, right? Katja teaches me Swedish. Or no, Pompori ASMR teach me Swedish. This would be hilarious to watch, to be honest. Swedish is genuinely one of the hardest languages to learn. To speak. I'm really respectful of people that do speak Swedish. We might do a Swedish learning video with them. Maybe you can do a video saying a word or sentence in different languages. Which languages? Which languages? Comment down below which languages I can speak and I'll try. Koina, good night. Koina, 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 Koina. Sasha, have you thought about setting up donation alerts for yourself? How would I do this? Do I have to turn on things? I don't know because I don't want to touch my phone. I want to show y'all real quick how my setup is looking right now. This is the setup. Once again, this is the setup. It's like holding on by a completely tight. It's crazy. How is it? How is this going? How is this going? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like setting up donation alerts would be. I have even no idea. I think people can donate if they want right now, but I wouldn't honestly donate money to me because that's. Oh, come on, bro. Look at me, bro. So we have Queen, good night in Africans. Alright, yeah. Spam ideas in chat for Quaymore. I'm not sure how I pronounce this one, but let me know. Good morning in Africans. Yeah, I feel like Africans would be a bit niche, but still, I can donate to PayPal due to certain restrictions. You don't have to, bro. Africans ASMR. Africans. Bro, live streaming is so hard. So Maltese, we have Bilmot. Good night. Bilmot means slowly. Kviet means quiet. Silent. Calma in Maltese. Es calm. Frisk. Tú eres de México. Yo hablo también en español. Yo viajo en México en summer. Sí, aprendo la lengua, idioma español muy bien. No eres un gringo. I think that's what like Spanish people call these white people that learn, or these white tourists, right? How are you? I'm doing alright. Nothing special. Streaming, it's quite hard. I have to always be crouched like this because I can't just be. I have to stretch, honestly. Like the stream beauties. That's a fact right there. Let me español es no muy bien. Because I'm just starting to learn this and I'm learning Portuguese at the same time because it's crazy. Or can you speak English? What do you mean, bro? Like, what do you mean? Can you speak English? I'm trying to speak it right now. Am I doing bad or am I like speaking in riddles? I don't know. Comment down below what language you want to hear. Maybe let me do this. Maybe do Russian. Я могу говорить по-русски легко. Если у нас тут есть люди, которые говорят по-русски. I can speak French. Je peux parler en français aussi. Tout le temps. Tout le temps, beaucoup mes vidéos, je parle français. I can speak German. Я могу говорить на немецком. I'm speaking Russian right now. Ja, ich rede Deutsch jetzt. Es ist manchmal sehr schwer von Sprache zu Sprache zu ändern. I can also speak Swiss German. Auch in der Schweizerdeutsch ist ein bisschen eine andere Sache als Deutsch. Aber das ist sehr gleich. Do a backflip like a good boy then. A special one. How are you in Africans? I say I can speak German. Beautiful. What do you mean? Like I say I can speak German? Ja, ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Problemlos. Ohne Probleme. Ich spreche Deutsch fast jeden Tag. Also Hochdeutsch, dieses Deutsch, ich rede Schweizerdeutsch, spreche ich jeden Tag. How are you in Africans? Yeah, do you taxidermy guppies? Do you what taxidermy? Bro, I hope this is not like some crazy shit that I'm just repeating because you know streaming is, I'm gonna be honest, quite dangerous. Like the things I've seen people do on stream, and I get cancelled for it. Do you taxidermy guppies? What is taxidermy guppies, yo? Can anyone answer this? This is like the question of the day. This is like the 1 million question. Guess I should have a great stream and more subscribers to you. Good night. I'm off to bed already. I don't know the time zones in your country, but good night, 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 sleep, good night, sleep to everyone. Guppies are fish. Yeah, but what are taxidermy? Taxidermy guppies. Still a very random question. Yeah, I have to agree on that. Maybe you can define what taxidermy is. Do you taxidermy, bro? This is like one of the riddles, bro. Okay, yo, let me know which language I should speak next, or try to speak. I can just, give you some trigger words. I'll try my best. Or which ASMR videos you want to see. Is it weird that I'm a man and I like to be called princess? That's for you to figure out. It's only weird when you're thinking that it's weird, When you are drunk, you say, I'm babalas. I'm babalas. I use that. That's so. I'm babalas. When you preserve a dead animal. So, what do you mean, like when you preserve a dead animal? Bro, taxidermy guppies. Bro, you have to ask better questions. This is like not ASMR, this is like some weird ass darknet live stream turning into, I don't know what is going on. Let me have a sip of water on this one. By the way, I've shown this a couple of times already, but this is the setup I'm working with. You see this? The phone is balanced on fucking 3 books, and it's cable Mabel. I had a problem with setting up the microphones in the live stream, and it just turned out to be a complete mess. And right now it's looking like this, so. It means you have a hangover. Bro, I'm genuinely tweaking like I'm papalas. Bro, streaming is hard. I'ma be honest, streaming is, bro, what do you mean I have to keep 18 people engaged and they're always like changing? Like, I have sometimes 20, sometimes 10, sometimes 30. It's so random, streaming is crazy. Can you say, not sure if I can say this one. I'ma just be careful. I don't, it already looks like a suspicious word, so I'ma keep distance. Yeah. But bro, what is this stream, yo? Can you give me a language to speak? It's giving your slang. It's giving your line to me. What do you mean? Like, what am I lying about? I'm literally just after my first stream. I have no idea what to do, honestly, because I have to engage 20 people at a time. This is so stressful. I'm gonna be honest. How do people live with 10,000 people on stream? It must be a nightmare. You're so skip the toilet. Yeah. What is this comment section? Like, I thought my targeted audience of people would not be like under 10, but it seems like it is. Yeah. So what are you what am I lying about? What am I lying about? It's giving you're lying to me. I'm not trying to lie, honestly. I'm just trying to tell and show you my true self. Like, obviously I'm not like this and at all times, but it's so stressful to keep 20 people engaged and then see like people leave, people blah blah blah. I'm tweaking. But now do you even breathe while doing ASMR? No, it's uncomfortable as fuck. This is a very cool question. I like this one. Many ASMR artists use the trigger word bubbles, 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 bubbles. What are you planning back there in the background? Honestly, lots of stuff, lots of video ideas. I have endless types of scripts, and this is mainly due to the fact that I don't like my job is not ASMR, right? I do ASMR as a hobby because I like to engage with people like y'all, and I'm planning first of all a world tour, a world traveling tour without money, no money, no hotels booked, just working on the trip, on the go, maybe paying for some tickets, but yeah, I'm trying to work my way around the world. This will be the objective. Yeah. Man, yeah, the briefing question is actually quite good. I wanted to answer this. It's actually hard as fuck. Sometimes I genuinely don't understand how people flex their muscles. No, I'm not used to flex my muscles. Come on now. I'm doing ASMR, bro. So we have what's your job? I'm a student. I'm still in school. High school. I'm in grade. I'm doing what people do in high school. But I'm in a mathematical high school. That's a bit different than from what many people like do in high schools. And the briefing question is actually crazy. Well, I have sometimes like moments in my streams or streams. I'm talking like non-stop. It's hard for me to, engage with everyone. I'm going to sleep now. I'm South Africa. Is 9:49. Hey, good night to you. I've greatly appreciated the Africans language and will in some time do a video on it. Surely, I might be honest, but it's almost impossible to engage and keep community and the people on the stream. It's because I'm genuinely just tweaking. I'm like making a stream in like I don't know how many years. Like 1 year ago, I made a stream. It was really, really random. Be honest with this one, and then just didn't do any streams as of right now. Yeah, the briefing question still unanswered. This is one of the craziest questions and one of the most accurate ones because either you're doing ASMR yourself or you just know how this. I had many times a buzz cut, and a buzz cut actually quite, I won't say like suits me, but that is not bad on me. I wouldn't say that. And one time, my barber just completely took the razor and he did this, bro. It was like, damn, stretching. It was like he took off, like, I don't know, what kind of 4 centimeters of hair, like long hair, way up, way to this, way to my eyebrows and below. And he took off everything, bro. I had it straight up bald. I was straight up bald. Like, there was like, bro, not even this thin layer of hair. I just brought it. A cab couldn't even save my ass. You could do a Q&A. As video suggestions, comment down below. Q&A questions, general questions you want to know about me. I'm gonna try to do my best to answer them, of course. Favorite video game? Did it give you a boss? Yeah, I had a boss, but yeah, a boss actually suits me. I'm gonna try to show some pictures of proof. I would say that it suits me. Not humble of me to say, but I mean, sometimes you have to subtract it. Like, I would say that long hair won't suit me, but a buzz more. Then yeah, this is like the haircut I'm rocking every now and then because the best. Where are you from? I'm from Ukraine originally, but I live in Switzerland right now. Will you watch the new season of Euphoria? Isn't this like with this fucked up fetish shit? Yeah, maybe I've said some wrong things there, but I haven't watched Euphoria, so I don't know better. I've just seen the clips. Isn't this like with what's her name? The blonde one that everyone crushes on. Sydney something. It's whatever. Yeah, I think it's her and another guy. What about Euphoria? Will this video be available on your channel, or is it a one shot? No, I'm gonna I guess leave it on the channel for people to see. But I genuinely don't know what people actually want to see the stream. You watch the stream again and again, and you know, I don't know. You tell me, does this suit me? Have you watched Vampire Diaries? No, I haven't got into that. I've actually just completely quit watching anime or this type of genre, or generally films, for like a month now. You look like Marlon. Okay, maybe. I wouldn't say that. But I also had a middle part that was, I would say that was also a great, like, season. Have you got a favorite book? These questions, bro, I have my heart. So, I have been reading lots of books from Paulo Coelho. I would say like classic writer. I think he's Italian. But yeah, I've been reading lots of books. And I have a favorite book in German, like as of right now. I love Dostoevsky, but I love also Das Parfüm, the perfume from Patrick something is his name. But I would genuinely advise people to read this book because I love this one. It has such a dumb story, but the film is so cool. We've read this in school, and I kind of just, I've really liked the book. I don't know what it is about this F up stories. They're just so random, but they're so cool. Have you got a favorite book? Have you watched Lord of the Rings? I'm guilty on this one. I haven't watched anything because I don't have Netflix, and I don't want to specifically go on websites to watch it. I want to watch Interstellar though. Is Interstellar good? Tell me. Greetings from Mexico, very relaxing. I appreciate it much, a lot. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you? Like, you mean in public or ASMR channel? You have to specify. You have to specify because there was one time where it was so embarrassing. This was on my ASMR channel for a while, but I completely deleted it. Sorry for the question, but if it's not a secret as your sexual orientation, I'm straight. So I like women. Dostoevsky is great. What about Tolstoy? Tolstoy is also. I love him. Just all the Russian Pushkin, all the Russian authors, and also a couple of other ones. But the perfume from Patrick, something is his name, I think. But it's a prominent book. Good one, good one. Can you do glove sounds? I just saw your show of them, and they sound amazing. Tell us the embarrassing YouTube thing. Bro, I genuinely don't want to tell this. I'm gonna be honest. It's because the stream will be yeah, this, I don't know, kind of kind of cooked picture. Like, I'm not him in this picture, but this was me with a almost buzz. So, the embarrassing story. Basically, I was uploading an ASMR video. I was shooting 10 videos in a day. Yeah, that's me in the picture. Do I look great? I don't know. I was uploading videos and shooting them 10 videos a day for ASMR. And then I genuinely don't edit my videos, so I just, record, paste into YouTube and upload that shit because, I don't want to edit too much. It just takes away my time because to do that genuinely is a lot of work. And so I had an incident where I don't want to tell this one. I'll be honest. Hype me up or something because I'm just gonna maybe making this thing into way like crazier, but so I'm gonna say this like in code language because I don't want to say this straight up. So I had an incident where I recorded the video and I uploaded it directly. Then all of a sudden people started writing comments and I was, not checking the comments for like 20 minutes because I thought I'm cool. Then I checked one comment and the comment read, is that a sound in the video? And I was like immediately, which sound? Then I rewatched the video and it's just me, letting it out of the back door. I'm gonna say this. I don't know how to say this better, but I was just blasting, bro. This was so embarrassing. I was just, doing what every human does on camera, basically. And I put that part in, genuinely. Then I get to editing this out. I want to edit this part out because, bro, this can't just go on like this. I have just me, freaking, I'm gonna say this farting in the actual video. And then I get to editing and I edited the part out and I'm like, okay, this should be fine. Then I upload it again. And once again, bro, I haven't edited the part out and it's me again, letting one out in the video and I'm getting the same comment twice. Then I'm finally getting to upload the video without the sound in it. And some people wrote down like, I know what you did there before you re-uploaded the video, and I was like, bro, come on now, don't fuck me up. This was maybe the most embarrassing thing that happened to me via YouTube. But hey, Ian Thompson, I'm from Brazil. That's cool. Can you from which part in Brazil are you? Like Rio or? Because I'm going to Rio in the summer and I need a place to stay at. Maybe you could help me out. because can you do visual triggers? I wanted to do gloves. My bad, I've read the request, but I haven't done it. Gloves. So let me do gloves because gloves sound like good triggers to me. I'll be honest. And yeah, guys, don't expect too much. It's my first stream after a while. I'm very hungry as well, so maybe I'm gonna end the stream soon, or just get something. How you like this one? Have I been to Lithuania? Have I been to Lithuania? No, I have not. Because my passport is kind of cocked. I should have a Swiss passport by now already, but I just, I have so much problems with this. So I have to deal with my Ukrainian one, and therefore I can get a passport. What's your height? 180 centimeters, 179, 180. I guess. In feet it's like 5. Are you gay? Do I look gay? I hope not. Or I'm not gay, my bad. When do you do live streams? What do you mean, like when do I do live streams? I'm not gay, bro. My bad, I'm not gay. But I know a couple of French ASM artists that are gay. Maybe you can watch them. Yeah, I'm not the one to do this type of content here. But when do you do live streams? I think I'm gonna start doing live streams whenever I can, because I feel like this is a cool, engaging method to connect with viewers, to bring viewers to your channel. I feel like I need to go and do trouble. What do you mean? Like every day or on certain days? Like maybe I'm gonna do in the future more ASMR live streams on the weekends, or generally when I have time, because it's cool. I can engage with people. Keeping 20 people on my stream is crazy hard, but I'm trying to manage this as well as I can. Yeah, comment down below in the language, by the way, for me to talk. What's your favorite musician? My favorite musician is probably right now I would say a German one, Rin. He's called Rin. So bye, see you later, maybe never. Bye, 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 bye. Enjoy your company as well. What is your favorite part of your daily routine? What are these ChatGPT questions, Katja? What is this? Sorry, that was not to be mean. Bro, user in whatever. I didn't take it as mean. It's alright. It's just a general question. But do I look gay? Maybe I just have to don't wear a tank top. I'm from Pernambuco, actually in Northeast Brazil, a little bit far from Rio. Damn, I need a grip in Brazil. Hook me up, y'all. Hook me up, hook me up, hook me up. What's your favorite foreign country meal? I know, first, what is your favorite part of your daily routine? My favorite part of my daily routine is probably getting home and finally getting to bed, I guess. Or no, eating breakfast in the morning. That's surely one of the best things I can ask for. What's your favorite foreign country meal? These questions get better and better. Okay, let me say this. I've tested not many foreign country meals because simply I haven't been to as much countries as I want to be. There's a lot of great Airbnb in Rio though. I want to do couch surfing or live in hostels because Airbnb is too expensive for me because I'm traveling with no budget. No budget, guys. I'm doing a world travel tour with no budget around I have to go. All my support for your first live stream, bro. Bonsoir et à toi aussi. Bye, 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 à bientôt. I'm gonna turn 18 on the 27th this month. Oh, so we're actually quite a lot of people in my age. So I'm gonna turn 19 on the 3rd of May. So, let me do. Yeah, I wanted to answer this question about the gay thing because I find it quite crazy that you've outed yourself, or you haven't even asked this question. Maybe you haven't outed yourself, but it's still very crazy. I'm from Poland. So yes, so yes. I have a lot of Polish friends, and I love them. I really do. I really like Polish people because Poland is such a great country. I'm turning 18 this month. Any tips, please? I'm scared. What do you mean, like you're scared? I mean, I was enjoying my birthday in the casino at 18, and I was not worrying. With 18, you can do so many things, like drinking, go to a casino. You're legal. You're at the legal age to do funny things and stuff. So I don't see any issues with turning 18. You should probably be more happy. I get where you're coming from, like this scaring thing, but it's still like, it's one of those things where you just have to get into it and just try to deal with it, because eventually you will have to, and you will be at the end of the day 18. And please don't worry, guys, being 18 or being over 18, being under 18, every age is good. Some people are trying to, talk down if you're especially hanging around people that are not your age, maybe a bit younger, then they're trying to make this crazy thing out of getting a job is the worst part. Well, I'm in school still. Maybe you're also in high school or university. Yeah, but getting a job, it's not the best one. But here in Switzerland, we have a bit tighter restrictions on jobs, and not restrictions, but tighter like schedules. People have well, like with 15 almost go get jobs. With 15 years old, that's crazy. Oh my god, censor the word job, please. I'd like to. Can't direct the J, cancelled in the stream, but the J word won't be mentioned again. Can you do some hand movements, please? Be like. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. This ASMR live stream is getting to my nerves, bro. I came out at 16 actually, that's cool. Kinda rough, I must admit, but it was the best thing I could do. And there's a little bit of homophobia in every place in society, but of course some are in more than others. What is your favorite tongue twister? What are these questions, bro? Unemployed and unhappy, but I also need money for summer, so I don't know where that's gonna go. I feel like everyone needs money, and that's why I'm working jobs. I had to J word, my bad. And man, getting a job is maybe not the worst thing that could happen to you. I left school. I'm not studying anymore. Yeah, but you have to have like a different approach, because you can't just be unemployed or the gap year people. You can't just take a gap year. That's not like the way that the world works, right? Or maybe I'm missing out. Maybe you can show me. But the gap year people, yeah, how many people in the chat are taking a gap year? Be honest. This is hilarious. I'm gonna be honest. I have also a lot of colleagues that want to take a gap year, but nothing wrong with taking a gap year if you're using it good. Like, if you're trying to make the best out of yourself, but you can't just sit at home all day and do nothing, right? Hey, it's Landy Melody. Welcome to the stream, I guess. It's my first live after the catastrophic disaster live that once, like, it was really random. I've just started ASMR. I took ASMR in the beginning as a joke. I thought like doing ASMR ASMR would be funny, because it's like, from people, from my perspective, I could perfectly remember taking a gap year as well, traveling 8 months of it. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Also, my first time being here, though. Yeah, that's that's pretty. I'm just speechless because I can get many new people on this live stream and just watch me talk random nonsense. Maybe watch my ASMR. Y'all can do whatever I want. I'm just trying to engage as good as I can, and it's genuinely like it's a hobby ASMR, but it's like work. You know what I mean? I'm entertaining 27 people right now. It's crazy. So gap years are cool if you're using them accordingly. Traveling 8 months of it. I'm traveling to Brazil, Portugal, and trying to get into some hostels and try to connect with people in general. What I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna be uploading my whole journey around the world on my main channel on my Instagram, so y'all can go into my description in my channel and see for yourselves that I have an ASMR, that I have also a main kind of like a Instagram, and on that platform I will be very much uploading lots of content. You will also be seeing lots of ASMR content of me doing collaborations with random strangers in hostels. I will try to get some people hooked into ASMR in random hostels. Who of y'all has ever been in a hostel? Yeah, please. Can y'all tell me who of these people that are right now in the chat has ever been in a hostel and how was the experience? I'd be very curious to know, because last year I studied to be a veterinary assistant, but I didn't like that. What is veterinary? This has nothing to do with war, right? Yeah, so who of y'all has ever been in a hostel? Please text. If don't, what was your craziest experience of... Бабушка, что ты делаешь? Тут лайвстриме, блин, все заходят. Мам, давайте втекайте отсюда. Что вы тут делаете, ребят? Просто хочу стримить. Nurse for animals. Oh, yeah, right. You're really respectful, though. I appreciate it. Can't demand anyone to respect others, but there's some YouTubers here not doing it. Oh, hello, how are you, Diogenes? I'm doing quite well, I guess. I'm a human. I can't be depressed or can't be um, severely sad for more than 1 hour. Maybe not even 1 hour. Those are cool places. I'll check it out as you go. I've already planned America, Brazil, Australia, China, Kazakhstan, and Thailand. That's really cool. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Does the glasses suit me, or should I go without them? Because maybe I look smart with them. I don't know. Just want to get a different look. I genuinely just tried different things in this live stream. And yeah, please tell me your hostel stories. If anyone in the video has ever been in a hostel, what kind of sports you're doing, and what your split pro crazy form. Am I I feel like I have some decent kind of muscle right now, because I started to take creatine for a while now and don't look bad with them on. Okay, I don't look good. That's why we're gonna take them off. Good afternoon. Unfortunately, I'm traveling here in Brazil. It's a holiday Tuesday. I love Brazil. I want to visit Brazil. How is Brazil? Bad scissor. Bad. It's not bad scissor, maybe, but yeah. How is Brazil? I genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious, how Brazil is, because I want to really travel to Brazil. Cutie, appreciate that. So I was going to talk on the gay thing in my circle or in my culture. Being gay is not homophobic. We have a lot of homophobes in my culture, but it's mainly due to the fact that if you're having a kid and you're only having one kid, and you're taking all the care, and you want the family tree to progress further, you want the family to go on, right? And then you're suddenly, you know, think that you can't really progress with your family tree, and you can't really progress your family bloodline. That's the main concern why people in my culture don't like being, don't like hippie. But if you're having multiple kids, and let's say one of them is gay, the other is straight, that's fine. That's completely fine. But if not, it's like you have to deal with it. And it's not, you don't want to. Brazil is the most welcoming people. I want to visit Brazil, guys. Give me any tips, and please, if anyone has ever been in a hostel, write your stories. 70 people, maybe not many, but maybe we'll get some people that have experienced these types of stories, because the amount of stories and the amount of trash I've heard about hostels, like some stories where I'm gonna just try a couple hostel stories I've heard from people. So there was one user that has experienced, like, he walked into the hostel, he was very tired. I've heard that Rio is a bit dangerous. I mean, every part of the world is dangerous. That's like the most political answer I could have given. But with Rio, it's the thing that Brazilians have a reputation for showering a lot. Ever heard of that? Lol. What do y'all think about showering to get? Okay, let's forget what I've said there. No, I've heard from Brazilians that they have a culture, a really, really open kissing culture, that like you just look at a person for longer than 3 seconds and you just kiss them. Is that true? Maybe I've talked some bullshit, but the craziest hostel stories I've heard were some crazy, crazy shit that you maybe can't even. Okay, if anyone has never heard of hostels, hostels are what? Hostels are places where people with limited amounts of money sleep in like a small, I wouldn't say like small room, but they sleep in hostels in a room that is like actually for 2 people, but they, we have like 8, 10, 12 people in a room, sometimes even 20, and it's like, a camp, sort of, but with strangers, and that's the scary part with which many people like hate. But I feel like if you meet the right persons and make the right decisions and should be careful in general, you can easily, just don't engage in crazy behavior of people, and don't show these kind of good people that that are in hostels and that are genuinely like bit scary or creepy. Just don't engage with them too much. One crazy hostel story. I'm just gonna tell this one. A guy was telling me about his hostel experience. He was in a hostel. He was very tired. Came home into the hostel, right? Please pause your hair again. If the stream gets 100 likes, I'll pause my hair this week. Have you ever been to Malta? I've never been to Malta, unfortunately. How's your modeling career going? Longer is better, I think. So, modeling career, guys. Is anyone in here that has experience with modeling? Would be cool if you'd, advise me on what to do. Or agencies good, where should I start and stuff, because I'm trying to look into modeling right now, and it's, I'm not like actively searching, like passively where I can, but it's been I'll try to like model for ads, not like this high fashion stuff, but more like ad content. So, Brazilian stories, hostel. I was about to tell this hostel story about this guy that came home. He was completely drunk. Not completely, like the medium kind of drunk. Then he comes into the hostel room. He gets into his bed, and like, you have curtains, and you can cover yourself up for, privacy reasons. He gets into his bed, and I kid you not, he just starts hearing like, and he's like, who's clapping, or who's like slamming the door, who's like, standing up. Then it gets faster, bro, and as he's starts hearing voices, and then it's over for him. Because you probably can imagine what he. Damn, I'm a bit tired. Yeah, he starts to hear voices and more stuff of people, and he starts to feel and hear two voices, woman and a man. Y'all can imagine what happened in that hostel at 2 in the morning. And the funniest part is not that this happened. The funniest part is that it went on for 3 hours, y'all. How is this humanly possible? Like, even with breaks, like, I can't get off. I can. Yeah, it's impossible. Hello, DXCKG6014. Hey, 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 hey. Guys, tell me a language and I'll speak it. I'll try to speak it in the chat. Streaming is hard, y'all. Streaming is hard. I don't know, I'm also tired. What the triggers should I do? Just gonna do some ASMR. Maybe let me do some glasses tapping. Like. Hey, chicken games. Tell me a random language and try to speak it. I don't know really what to do, but glasses tapping. ASMR in Russian. Хорошо, буду делать ASMR на русском. Что мне сказать, ребята. Что мне делать, что мне говорить. На русском языке, что мне говорить, не можем поматериться чуть-чуть на русском языке. Что вы думаете о матах? You're good in both English and Russian. I'm good in Russian, I'm good in German, I'm good in Swiss German, I'm good in French. Ask me any of these, I'll try to speak it. Je parle en français. Ich rede Deutsch. Я говорю на русском. Io no sé italiano. Buongiorno. Che non senza parole. Yeah, I don't really know Italian that much. I'm gonna be honest. Because Italian is like. I'm pretty sure it's not hard because I have classmates that are learning Italian. But French is way harder. We had a question that people were asking whether, French. What is the hardest language to learn? And I landed on French. French is actually in Roma. Why aren't you sleeping? Yeah, I don't know what this maybe a friend. In Russia there is, I think, there's like 1:30 in the night. That's why maybe these folks are chilling. Still there 1:30, bro. What are you doing? Maltese is 50% Italian. That is actually crazy. How will you spend your weekend? I'm gonna spend my weekend working on my Instagram and producing videos for y'all to watch, because doing videos is what excites me genuinely. And Arabic, I've learned Arabic for a video, but I gotta say I forgot most of it. Merhaba. Turkish. Yeah, I'm completely cooked. Arabic, shukran is also Turkish. Tell me what time I'm gonna go to bed this evening and I'll do it. I don't know what's your time zone. If you're in the same time zone as me, maybe go at more than the hardest language. I think Mandarin is surely one of the hardest languages. If anyone can speak Mandarin, respect. We have finally a stream. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna stream on for way much longer. I feel like I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good. German. By the way, how many languages do you know in total? I know what I mean now, like can speak or know like words because I'm fluent in 5 languages. And I am learning like 4, so I would say like around about like 7 or 8. But you can also count the languages, which I know a couple of words in, like, you know, you can take all the Slavic languages, Slovak, Czech, you know, we say welcome. It's a form of saying hello. Will there be new videos with mom, Sasha? Of course there will be new videos with mom. I'm planning on doing a unboxing iPhone video soon, but I'm not gonna, you know, I swear the bus got to look so good on you. I don't understand why I didn't like it. You know, the bus cut is more of a summer haircut. Right now we're still having a fairly fairly cold season in Switzerland. Switzerland is not that warm, I'm gonna be honest. Mostly old people would use it. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Great, I hope everything works out. Many Russians are watching the stream. That's a good question. Many. Так что будем сейчас говорить только на русском, ребята, или что? Говорите, пишите комментарии. Я могу даже говорить на других языках, не знаю, на французском. Но я просто хотел этот стрим стартануть. Не хочу сейчас еще очень много делать. Don't want to, you know, make the stream way longer than I wanted to. But it's whatever, you know. I could make the stream 2 hours longer, but I guess I don't have the energy in me to do so. Because live streaming is hard. Live streaming is really hard. Because, bro, what do you mean I have to entertain 25 people that are staring at me and waiting for me to say some cool stuff? I mean, I appreciate this. I guess, yeah, I know when I'll go off. With VSBU, and it's just opening the bed with a great stream. That's cool. I feel like I'll have to. How long should the stream be, guys? Although, as you know, hey bro, I understand you in English too. I was just going to bed. I know a lot of Russians watching the stream, but I'm just gonna, for the sake of it, like I can use some Russian trigger words or some trigger words in languages y'all could suggest. I'll be doing anything, really. But give me some video ideas, throw me some video ideas in that I can implement in my next videos. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with English here. And yeah, I wanted to say that I've just tried this live stream thing. At the first, by the way, I've shown this like a couple of times in the stream already. I have right now half 20, like it's 10:30 right now in a night when night calls. Yeah, so basically just very sleep deprived. That's why I want to go to bed like 2:31. What? Bro, what are you doing? Beautiful. It's 11:31 p.m. for me. Yeah, right, like we have different time zones. I just wanted to tell y'all I had this setup going on right now. That's what you're standing on. That's how you're seeing me. Oh, took a screenshot. So I'm completely thrown off because one cable didn't work and I had to figure out a different method to live stream because I've bought a new phone. iPhone 17. Let me make some. Exact. How do you have guys, please more likes. Cool. That's a cool comment. Fatima, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's crazy to see how many people are like living in different time zones and watching the stream at the same time. It's cool. It's cool to experience this. Being a streamer is, as I've said, it's really, really tiring because you always see like the 23 viewers or whatever, the likes, the comments. You have to engage with stuff. I don't know if I'm built for this, but people entertaining people. No, I like this until midnight. What is midnight? If you have, wait, let me check. No, I don't want you to touch anything. Can you check or can you write once again what your time zone is? Because if you don't do then I bet generally tweak because, yeah, I don't want to touch my phone because I have to set up. The phone is like hanging on one wire or so. So I guess I'm gonna stream for, yeah, till 11. I have right now 20. I have right now 10:30 till 11, I guess. Your mom is so young and cool. Please more videos before your zone. Oh, okay. Till midnight is maybe too much because this stream is gonna be the first one. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, y'all. What do you think about tomorrow? When should I stream tomorrow? When is a good time for everyone? So I can include like as many people as I can. I'm gonna go tomorrow to a party, but not sure whether I can like make it home in time. Maybe I'll just start the stream very late. Yeah, hopefully some people can enjoy the stream then, but which time should I stream tomorrow? And yeah, the thing about my mom is she's just there, she just wanted to be in the video for a long time, and I figured like why not, right? Like why can't I just put my mom on the stream? And yeah, just yeah, tomorrow is also a taste you can try whenever it's convenient for you. I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna pull up into the stream with a better idea to stream like a question, and I'm gonna set up things in advance. So yeah, you don't have this boring experience of me just reading the chat and trying to figure out what to do. I'm honestly kind of lost here at the moment, but I guess it's whatever. Maybe I'll make a subscriber count or something in the background once, so that we have this left. What do you mean left? Well, guys, ask me lots of different questions, give me video ideas, whatever, so I can engage properly because otherwise we don't have a stream, yo. Give me video ideas, I'd greatly appreciate that, so I can like choose things to make videos about, because, you know, sometimes I have no idea what to do content for or how. Just so much so that it lands always on like some language content, and it's not bad. But I mean, I want to try out different shoe collection. We have this very exquisite pair of Adidas do you want to see a stream with other people, with other ASMR content creators? That would be maybe a cool topic to do. And do y'all want to see generally me collabing with people? About learning Portuguese or Spanish? Did you choose one? How's it going? So I chose Portuguese, but I know Spanish currently better than Portuguese. I really want you to listen to the microphone gap. You could do roleplays or anything. Actually, I've never seen a bad video from you. That's cool to hear. That's really appreciated. So, you mean that microphone gap, right? So about the Portuguese thing, right? And Spanish. I'm learning Portuguese mainly because I'm traveling to Lisbon and Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So I'm still learning Spanish because I don't want to be gringo. But yeah, Portuguese is just the better option for me here. Frankly, there are others, but you know, it's Portuguese that will be at the end of it the language that I'm gonna go for because it's simply different than Spanish. You know, it's not quite the same. That's what I'm kind of, you know, that's what I kind of to my crash on stage. You know, because how can be Portuguese and Spanish the same language? Ramanda vai spać. Thanks for the ASMR, angels. You're welcome. I understand Spanish, but nothing in Portuguese. That's kind of odd, right? Because I've heard people that say, you know, they're Spanish, but can't really much understand Portuguese, but vice versa. If you turn it around, the Portuguese people seem to really good understand. And have no quite difficult time with understanding. With understanding Portuguese. I often understand Spanish. Like, I don't know how people can stay. They are almost the same. I can say they're almost the same. The thing is, like, it's not almost the same, but it's quite similar, like French and Spanish, for example. Like, you know, French and Spanish are not similar, but it's still a similar language tree, right? So you have a So I have similar sounds, similar words, but yeah, I get that. It's just so much so that you have to choose your poison, I guess. Which language you want to learn? And mine would be Portuguese because I feel like it would be smarter because, you know, look at it from this way. Portuguese people seem to have no hard times understanding Spanish speaking people, but vice versa, Spanish speaking people seem to have a hard time to understand Portuguese people, so. And then you have like Brazilian Portuguese, there's other different dialects in it. But I've heard the women are great at should I learn Portuguese or Spanish? Portuguese or Spanish? Which one? Just, help me out, help a guy out. Because I'm obviously travel. Where do you live? In Portugal or in Brazil or in whatever country? What can I do? I don't know. Let's just put a bottle aside. I don't know whether this is the play actually. I'm Portuguese speak. Definitely learn Portuguese if you want to go to Brazil. Guys, I feel like this would be the play. You come to learn Portuguese because Portuguese is the way to go. I don't see other world honestly. I wanted to go to Mexico, but then I just kind of thought like, you know, well, maybe not. And then it kind of landed on Brazil because I've seen people from Brazil, the experiences and stuff, the parties, the culture. Can you tell me about the culture in Brazil? And if you actually live in, like you've mentioned Portugal though, but is Brazil? How is Brazil? If you live in Brazil, or how is Portugal? If you live in Portugal, are there any other countries you could live in, which would allow you to speak Portuguese? I think it's alright. Have to be. I'm not quite sure though. Guys, I feel like I'm gonna end the stream in 5 minutes. Then we have 2 hour stream. I feel like that should be enough, more than enough, because literally my social battery is slowly dying. I'm gonna be honest, but I do want to learn more about Brazil. Tell me if you can. How's the culture? How's the people? And if any one of y'all, just a general question, has anyone ever been in a hostel in this chat? Please answer. Hostel is like a hotel, but for 10 people in a room, 8 people in a room, and you pay is, yeah, obviously less, but still, it's like you get the full experience. It's like basically like you ever seen Love Island? It's similar to this, honestly. It's like people gathering around in one room, 10 people, and then random things start to happen, and that's what I want to do for my world travel tour. And get a lot of hostels. And if you ever have heard of couch surfing, use couch surfing as a method to, get a place to sleep. Because how would you, like I could use Tinder, but I feel like that would be too menace, right? Tinder is too much. Bro, Brazil is huge, so it's every diverse. The people here is very receptive. Bro, I guess I'm a rock with that answer because I don't see myself currently being able to talk to Brazilian people really good, but I'm trying my best at the end of the day, right? So Brazil is for surely one of my hotspots which I want to use, which I want to travel to. If I could go to Brazil, I would go to Florianopolis, Vitorix. Can you actually confirm that Florianopolis is it like a tourist hotspot, or is this like a like like a genuine like a spot that many people go to, regardless of tourist or not? Like I know that Rio de Janeiro is full of tourists, but that's also that allows me to, make friends easier and then go out partying with them because I can always, connect with natives, obviously. But I will try my best. If you say that people are more social here in Zurich, here in Switzerland, will you eat more? Блин, мам, что ты мне пишешь через стрим? Это капец. writing in the stream, y'all. I'm tweaking. Many people want to see more of my mother on the stream. Maybe I could bring my mother onto the stream someday, but you know, being live and engaging with people is actually one of the hardest things I've ever done. I'm gonna be honest. Like, being able to engage with people is such a crazy thing as a streamer. Like, bro, I'm, you ever heard like of people saying being a streamer is hard, harder than a actual 9 to 5 job? I don't completely agree, but I guess I start to agree because it's one of the things that just make me like go insane. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Florianopolis is a very known city. It is in Santa Catarina, a state here in the south. That's cool. Damn. That's real cool. I'm gonna say this because I've never heard of Florianopolis. You're doing well. Keep going. 2 hours in, I am dying because I'm sitting like this. Like, bro, what is this? What is this posture, bro? I'm tweaking genuinely. Like, damn, need a stretch. Need to get a stretch, guys. Can we log in the 50 likes? If anyone has liked the live, can you please like the live? Then I can head off to bed or do my stuff because 2 hours live streams. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Once again, do you watch football? Yeah, I watch football. I watched Real Madrid lose to Bayern Munich. 50 likes. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I watch football to answer the question. I watched Real Madrid get beaten by Bayern Munich Tuesday, and I gotta say, yeah, this was straight up crazy. So, guys, thanks for everyone who stayed in the stream. I'm gonna be honest, this was a crazy experience to stream after 1 year with many different people, with many different questions. Next time, I'ma see you. Yeah, we'll see how